Niggas hate but they bitches in love. Paint the Bentley all white like a dove. I took off, ain't the same as it was. Kid her out, told her walk to the bus. Over super can tell when it cut. You can't tell me that she ain't a slut. Who think you fooling? We not new.
Welcome back to my channel. The day is new. I got a new story time for you. And if you ain't finna watch them, what you got better to do? Today, I got a story time about the time I got suspended from school and off the bus at the same time. So, I used to have this best friend, and I'm gonna name her Square. So, me and Square was best friends, and we used to ride the same exact bus. So this particular time, we got on the bus. It may have been a Friday, I'm not sure, or Thursday, something like that. I don't know, but it was right before Thanksgiving break. I remember because my birthday was coming up. So, what was I saying? I don't even know. What was I saying? Shoot. All right. Okay, so this particular day, so I got on the bus and I was sitting in the seat with this boy. And then my best friend was in the seat behind me sitting with somebody else. I don't remember. Because at the time, we used to all have this little clique and we used to all sit in the back of the bus together. You know, have fun, whatever. So, so we get on the bus or whatever, and we start riding. And I remember I was singing this song. I don't even remember what song I was singing, but I was singing this song, and I was singing loud too. I was singing like super loud. And then when I was singing, I got up on the bus and I started dancing. So I was in the seat. Like this, and this boy was behind me, and I was basically like twerking on him. And so the bus driver told us to sit down, whatever. So, you know, we sit down, whatever. And then we had this other girl, she was on like the other side of the bus. So we on the right side, and then this other girl on the left side, she was sitting with a boy too, but she was on the inside. So I guess he said something to her, and she just punched him. Like, this bus was out of control this day. I don't know what was going on, but we were just acting up. So we get off the bus, and that was it. You know, it was like a regular day because we used to sing and stuff on the bus every day. But this time, I guess our bus driver got tired of us, and so she was like, I'm turning the tape in because I can't do this no more. So we get to school the next day. Everything cool. Nobody said nothing to us, nothing. So then we get in class. So now we in class, and I get called to the office. So now I walk in the office, and I see everybody sitting in there that's on the bus with us. So now the principal come. I can't think of his name, but it was this big white man. And the principal come get us, and he take us in this room to watch the camera. Like, basically, like, can you explain to me what this is? So we looking at the camera, and I was cool. Like, I was looking at it like, okay. But for some reason, when the girl that was on the other side, we're gonna name her Dove. When Dove was on the other side and she punched the boy in the head, I bust out laughing. So we in there watching the camera, and as soon as she punched him, I bust out laughing. Like, I couldn't even hold it back no more, because I was done for after that. I busted out laughing. And the only reason why I was laughing because the whole video was funny. So me and my best friend, the only two people that's laughing. So he sent all the other kids out. He sent all the other kids back to class because they took it serious. But because he was laughing, because we was laughing, we had to stay in there. So he was like, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't gonna suspend y'all, but since y'all think it's funny, now you're gonna get, I wanna say you got 10 days off the bus, and we're gonna give you 5 days out of school. Something like that. 10 days off the bus, 5 days out of school. I wanna say yeah, because our parents had to take us to school for a week. So when he tell us that, we looking at each other like, oh shit, like we in trouble. Like he called my mama, he called her mama. So then our parents get to the school. I think my mama had got there first. So my mom and my stepdad, they had came up to the school, and they was like, because the principal was gonna show them the camera. And so my mama was like, you better tell me what's on this camera before I look at it. You better tell me what's on this camera before I look at it, because if I see some, it's gonna be me and you. So I'm sitting there like, no, nothing happened. Like, what are you talking about? So then Square Mama come. Square Mama, I'm telling you, when Square Mama came, I was in tears. Like, her mama was, she terrified me. Like, she was like, my friend was scared of her mama, because like, she don't play. Like, she'll beat you anywhere. Not beat you, but you gonna get a whooping anywhere. So then, you know, she yelling at her like, I sent you to school for a reason, not to act up. And so I'm sitting there too, like, I'm sitting there about to tear up too, because I'm like, oh, she might hit me too. Like, because our relationship was like that. Like, I was always over, you know what I'm saying? I was always over her house. So our mamas had that kind of thing. Like, if you over here, you gonna get the same punishment like her. So when we got in trouble together, her mom was basically yelling at both of us. Okay, so now, the principal come back out, and then he asked Square and her mama to go to go watch the camera. So we just sitting there waiting. They just looking at me, and they was like, give me your phone. So I knew right then and there I was in trouble, because give me your phone. Every time I get in trouble, they ask for my, well, not now, but they used to ask for my phone for everything. And it was like, when you get home, you gonna give us that tablet too. Like, oh Lord. That's like somebody taking my electronics. That's like the worst time of my freaking life. Like, oh my God. So then, Square and her mama come out of the room for watching the video. So yeah, she just cussing at her, yelling at her, and so they leave. They go home, whatever she's spinning. That was that. Well, I think, yeah, that was that. So then, it's my turn. So she like, I'm gonna ask you one more time. If it's something on this camera, you better tell me. And I didn't think of nothing else. So I'm like, no, ain't nothing on the camera. So we watching it. They seen two things. First, well, they saw me singing, but they know I'm loud everywhere, so that wasn't really a surprise to them. They know I'm loud. So the first thing they saw was me twerking. Now, I was in, I want to say 7th grade, so that was a big no-no. But I wasn't really even twerking on him, like twerking. I was just like backing it up so he could move over. But even still, that was like, no. So the second thing, they heard me say the F word. Now, this really caught me off guard, because when I was watching the video, I didn't hear it. Like, I cussed so much. Like, if I was watching a video, I wouldn't even hear that I said the F word. So, because I've been cussing for a long time. Like, a really long time. So, when they were watching the video and I heard it, when I said it in the video, I still didn't hear nothing. So she was like, hold up, rewind that back. And she was like, I know you didn't say what I think you just said. And so I'm sitting there like, I don't hear nothing. What are you talking about? And so she was like, can you rewind it one more time? And so basically it was loud, so you couldn't really hear what I said, but you can hear that I said the F word clearly. So we were around it, and then she heard me say the F word. So she like, oh really? Oh really? So you cussing now? So you cussing? You know my stepdad like the cosign. So he like, wow, oh really? Really? You cussing? Cameron, I thought we was better than this. I thought we was better than this. Stuff like that. So then he was like, okay, so I'm gonna suspend her for 5 days out of school, and then she's gonna get 10 days off the bus. He was like, you can come pick up her schoolwork next week. Her teacher will have it ready for her. That's that. So I go home or whatever. So I was suspended the week before Thanksgiving break. Yeah, just the whole week before Thanksgiving break. But I was suspended off the bus the week before Thanksgiving break and the week after Thanksgiving break. So my birthday is November 27th, which is always falls on Thanksgiving break. So I already knew then and there that I wouldn't get nothing for Thanksgiving. Nothing. So we get home and she was like, don't think you finna be in this house doing nothing just because you suspended. I'm telling you, she put me to work every single day from the time I would have been in school to the time I would have got out of school. I was working. I'm telling you, I was working. And so this particular day, they was coming to get the carpet clean. And I remember because we had to put everything, like we had to pick up everything off the floor and put on the side so they can clean the floor. And so we was all standing in the kitchen till they was done. So then, I don't know who else family do this, but my family, they like when they cooking something with grease or something, they like to put it in something and freeze it. So my grandma, well, my Momo, I call my grandma Momo. So my Momo used to make Dixie cups. Dixie cups are, let's say, like you put Kool-Aid in a cup and then freeze it. That's a Dixie cup. So I seen what I thought was a Dixie cup in the freezer because it looked like she had frozen lemonade. I don't know why I thought it was lemonade. I don't know. But I thought she had frozen lemonade. So I pulled it out and I started drinking it. I'm telling you, this was the nastiest stuff I ever tasted in my life. So I just, once I actually tasted it, I spit it right out. And it was like, what you drinking? What you drinking? And I was like, I thought this was lemonade. What is this? And she was like, oh, that's oil. And then my grandma, you know, she liked to joke all the time. Well, my mama, she liked to joke all the time. So she was like, oh, that's what you get for talking like that. That's karma. And they just laughing or whatever. But I really didn't find nothing funny about that because it was real nasty, but I guess. So then, it's Thanksgiving break now. So a whole week that went by. It's Thanksgiving break now. So now she allowed me to go to my friend's house, Square. So basically, I spent the night over her house, all this stuff. The thing is, I went over her house so I wouldn't have to work. Okay? And when I got there, I still had to work. She had us vacuuming the stairs, washing walls, washing clothes, all this stuff. For what? And so when I was over there, it was actually this girl I didn't like. And so I had texted this girl off my phone. And I had got into some trouble with that too. But I'm going to tell y'all that story time another day. So, I think that was that. Like, we just had to clean everywhere. Like, we lived in an apartment. So my mom actually, like, gave us a broom. And she made us go outside and sweep, like, the outside of our apartment. Like, she was not playing. Like, we had to clean. Okay? So then, what's next? Alright, so Thanksgiving break over. Actually, for my birthday, what happened? My birthday had fell on Thanksgiving Day that year. So I just got a gift, and they had bought me an outfit to wear that day. I don't remember what my gift was. I want to say it was jewelry. But I don't remember for sure. But I actually did get something, which I was surprised about. I guess they had already bought it. And I don't know if I got my phone back. I don't remember. I think I got it back when I was done being suspended off the bus. But anyways, so our 5 days out of school is over. So now we back in school. So now I'm telling you, the story time I got for y'all soon is about what happened the first day I got back. And y'all gonna know about that later. But that whole 5 days we were still suspended off the bus. So we had it arranged to where my mom would drop us off in the morning. Then after school, we'll walk across the street to the library, and we sit there till Square's mom picked us up. So in the mornings, every time we got dropped off, it wasn't because you sit in the cafeteria until the bell rang for you to go to class. So it wasn't a lot of kids in there, but it was enough to where she could embarrass us. So every single morning we get out the bus, and they had the door open. So we get off the bus, and it was the boy that I like. He was always there early. I don't know why he was there. He was my first boyfriend. And he was always there in the morning. I don't know why. We used to all sit at the same tables, yeah. So she used to embarrass us every single morning. Like, we get out the car and she'd be like, "Bye, I love you. Don't get in no more trouble." Like, are you serious? And I'm telling you, it was quiet. It was super quiet. And she yelling. Yeah, I mean, from the top of her lungs, got the music loud and everything. So I dreaded going to school every morning. So then, every day after school, we went to the library. It was nothing, because the library knew, like, kids used to hang out there until their parents came or whatever. Because the school didn't like us there for that long unless we were there for a reason. So that whole week it was fine, but this particular day we was getting, I don't know why, but like everybody was at the library. Like, we was turning up in the library. And you know you're supposed to be quiet in there. So it got to the point where they called the police. And so then we got banned from the library. So we had to tell our parents we got banned from the library. So now, thank God that we got banned on the last day, because I don't know where we would have went had we had been suspended more days. I don't know where we would have went. And so I don't think I ever told my mom that we got banned from the library. I don't know. But yeah, that was that. That was the only time I ever got suspended from anywhere, because I hate freaking cleaning. Like, I'm not no dirty person. Like, I'll clean, but cleaning for hours straight, that's like the worst punishment you could ever get, I swear to you. But one thing I'll change, if I could go back, one thing I would change, I would definitely not say the F word if I can go back and change that. Because I think if I didn't say the F word, I wouldn't have been in that much trouble. Another thing is, I wouldn't change nothing else, because honestly, them little days we was spending, I had the best time of my life. Like, at the library, we was having fun. I mean, fun. Like, everybody we used to hang out with met us at the library. It was lit. We had snacks and all. Like, we was really out here. And the lesson I learned, I feel like it's a time and a place for everything. And Even though at the time I felt like that was the time and the place, it really wasn't. So I really learned my lesson after that. Don't ever do nothing where there's cameras at, because you will surely get caught. That is my lesson. But that was the end of that story. I want you all to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you show love, because I will show love back. If you follow me on Instagram and you screenshot it and send me proof, I will shout you out and follow you back. Most definitely, I follow back. Okay, I'm not like these other people. I follow back. I show love back. Okay, you spam me, I'll spam you for sure. And that's that. It's been real.